If you're looking to create, grow, and sustain your wealth, download and subscribe to the Pain Points of Wealth podcast at BeBullish.com with Bob, Ryan, and Chris Payne. It's your podcast for market insights, money tips, and real talk on the economy. Download and subscribe at BeBullish.com.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso. Gift magical mornings with Nespresso Virtuo Pop. Compact and stylish, Virtuo Pop is made to meet every morning coffee craving. From espresso to coffee, hot or iced, at the click of a button. And celebrate the season with Nespresso's limited edition coffee flavors. Sweet almond and hibiscus, cinnamon and candied tamarind, and festive double espresso. Magic in the making. Shop the holiday gift collection exclusively at Nespresso.com.
What's going on in Wall Street? What's going on in the markets? I mean, well, the one good guy I know is Charlie Gasparino, a contributor and a Fox host. He's got his ear close to the ground. Charlie Gasparino, Go Woke, Go Broke. That was the greatest book I ever read, and it's still available on Amazon. And what the hell happened in the White House with all those CEOs, with President Trump, et cetera, et cetera? You fill us in.
Well, it was a love fest. That's what I mean. You don't see much. Trump could control the room. Yeah, that's basically from what I understand. And it was a love fest, and there wasn't much pushback. Trump talked about affordability a lot. He won't go as far as to call it a crisis. The CEOs are skeptical of some of the solutions. The 50-year mortgage, what was it? The tariff rebates, just throw money at people. Beating up on Powell when you have a spike in interest rates, when you have a spike in inflation, to lower rates. It's just kind of, no one said this. This was all what was said afterwards or before, maybe. But I think what I'm hearing, it's like this is not the headline that you saw. But it's behind the scenes that Trump's people are worried about his standing politically. There is an affordability crisis. No one doubts it. I mean, the tariffs are adding to inflationary pressure. Housing prices, for a lot of reasons, are high, and some of that, you can deal with through policy. A lot of it can't. It's kind of got to let the free market work its way through. But whether you're, by saying there's no crisis, and by calling it a Democratic con job, which the president has done, it doesn't address the issue. And this is a salient issue. I mean, Zohar Mandami used it. Again, New York's kind of an outlier because it's a leftist sort of city. But, the other Democrats used it and won. Even though they're the reasons. Democratic Party policies are the reasons, John, why we have an affordability crisis. We have rent control here in New York, which makes it very difficult to build middle-income housing and rental properties. We do a lot of things. We have huge high taxes in this state and lots of debt, and we're chasing out the most productive people, the 1% with taxes. So those are the sort of issues that I think the Republican Party needs to come to grips with and have a conversation with, and not feed the issue of affordability to the Zohar Mandami's of the world. And the president is not quite there, and I think from what I understand, people are worried about this.
We're all very, very worried. Governor Hochul the other day said she met for an hour and a half with Mandami and said she'll consider raising taxes. If she does that, that means more people move.
It's like a doom. It's like a spiral. It's a doom loop. Haven't they learned that every time we raise taxes, people leave? Cuomo raised taxes a few years ago. People left. And more people are going to leave, and people can leave, and it's easy. Connecticut is a lower tax state, and you can commute in very easily. And if you notice, they're not raising taxes in Connecticut for a reason.
Yes.
Then Lamont is inviting all the most productive people to open up business there.
Over the last 10 years, I think the population in New York has gone down like 3 million or something like that.
Yes, and what is it being replaced by? Migrants, poor immigrants. I mean, this is not a city that needs to build a subways, and we get a lot of.
Well, I just want everybody to know, according to the studies, is Moldami got elected 85% of his vote, 85% of the 80%, or something like that, was people that moved into New York in the last 5 years.
Well, there you go. I mean, New Yorkers know the difference.
Yes.
But, listen, running away from this is not the issue. I mean, the Republicans have to address this. They have to address how tariffs have added on to those pressures. I mean, this could be an ugly midterm. I mean, we'll say Democratic Party has got other issues that are non, that could negate this, including the fact that they're so far left that Mondami is a star and this guy is a complete imbecile leftist. So, let's be clear. I mean, they have. I mean, the party of AOC is a really bad look nationally. So, the Republicans do nationalize the election with some of the leftists that have taken over, running the show. They can win. They can negate these issues. But this affordability thing is a big thing, and Trump's people are worried. And I'm telling you, John, 50-year mortgages are not going to deal with it. $2,000 tariff checks are not going to help. It's just not. And then they walked back. I mean, it's kind of like they were really caught flat-footed on this.
Charlie Gasparino, we're out of time, but let's continue our conversation during the week, and let's see if this market turns around.
You got it. Thanks, John.
If you're looking to create, grow, and sustain your wealth, download and subscribe to the Pain Points of Wealth podcast at BeBullish.com with Bob, Ryan, and Chris Payne. It's your podcast for market insights, money tips, and real talk on the economy. Download and subscribe at BeBullish.com.
What I bought? A new Blink Mini 2K Plus smart security camera. What I got? 2K clarity sharp enough to see every detail of home when I'm away. Plus audio like I'm in the room, not with my bestie traveling to another city. Plus easy plug-in setup to install faster than skipping through podcast ads. But you'd never skip ads, right? Plus, I got all of this for just $49.99. Blink Mini 2K Plus. Mini camera, max performance. Shop now at Amazon.com/Blink.